Hello, Phillies and Gentle Colts. Today I wanted to talk to you about a very important topic. So, if you may recall, I have a fanfiction called the Spirit Crusaders, and I hinted before that I was going to make a video in regards to why there are currently nothing has been happening to it for quite some time. Well, this is that video. I'm going to quickly explain to you as to why there haven't been any new releases on chapters in several months now, and from the way I released it, it seems it was going to be sort of a consecutive thing, but things got in the way and the stars didn't seem to align right and such. But to explain it more thoroughly, I was focusing more on quite a lot of other things, and one thing in regards to that is the audio drama that me and Nick Nack have been working on. So that took up quite a lot of time, in a sense, which is fine because that was, one of the main focuses. We wanted to get that done and brought out to you, Phillies and Gentle Colts, and just so we can get that done. And that took up quite a bit of the time, which it's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. Then there are some other things in terms of my channel. Then with the new stuff coming out with Generation 5, we had to cover that, and so on and so forth. So a lot of things have gotten in the way of my progression towards that. But I'm going to make an attempt to continue it now while I have the time, because over the course of me working on a lot of these other projects, I have been working on the story. I've been writing quite a lot on the side here and there, so quite a bit of the chapters that are currently set to be released are pretty much almost done. I've just been going through them and reworking a few things here and there, and so on and so forth. So it's not like I haven't been working on it. I have been. It's just a lot of other things have took my attention away from it, but no longer, hopefully. I really need to hunker down and just sit and, just hunker down and just get through it, like in a timely, concise manner, and, where I can sit here and take my time with it and not be drawn away from it, and so there's a potential you may see a lot less of my content on my channel because I'll be trying to focus more on that. So dare I say it might even come to a hiatus. But it's because I really want to get this fanfiction stuff out, because it's more important than you may realize, and especially with Generation 5 on the horizon, set to release in fall. I've gotten more and more worried that I won't be able to get a decent amount of the way of the story in time before the release of that, because I look at what's already out in Generation 5, at least hinted towards the movie, and I see a lot of things that may let's just say I have a lot of ideas for my own story, and those ideas, people might, if I don't get this stuff out, people might start saying I'm ripping off or copying whatever it is already set to come, when I've already had these ideas long before I had a lot of these ideas already planned out and such long before My Little Pony even ended. The final season. I had all these ideas, I just never got around to. Well, I've written them down here and there, but I haven't gotten as far as to express these ideas in the story yet. But I want to get that out to a point where ponies will see that I'm doing this because I already had the idea. I don't want people. I'm just concerned that people will think my stuff that I had for the story, the ideas I have, may be mediocre in terms of like creativity. When like, and people might think, oh no, I just came up with this idea recently because of, I don't know, Generation 5. It's like, no, I have had these ideas for quite some time, and they are already, even some of them have already been implemented in the coming chapters ahead. So I'm just a little worried about that. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah. So my main focus right now is going to try to get these chapters out to you and get a decent way in so it can become more popular. And if you out there can share this story, what is out so far, bring some attention to it, that would be perfectly amazing. Because honestly, I feel that my story needs as much attention as it can get as of now from what has been released, because like I have so much things to bring to you, and I want it to be, you know, big, you know, and you know, I hope you understand. So please do that if you can, if you may, please. I ask very nicely. So there's that. But to give you a little, to give you a little teaser of the things coming ahead, I can tell you the names of. Some of the I will tell you the names of 3 of the chapters that are coming in the future. So I can't tell you which chapters these names go to by number. I can't tell you which number they belong to, but I'm gonna tell you this to get you a bit of an idea of the story coming out, the story ahead and such. So right now I currently have Prelude, Chapter 1, Training Day, and Chapter 2, Hazy Demeanor. The 3 chapter names I'm going to read to you to give you an interesting little idea of what is to come ahead is the following: Dawn of Brilliance, Metal of Mare, and Vindictive Science. So there's those 3 chapter names for you. I can't tell you which chapter number they belong to, but there you have that to give you a little bit of a taste, I suppose. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Thank you for listening in. I feel like I made this quite longer than I needed to, but it's okay. Thank you all so much for watching, listening in, and remember, please check out the story of what it has so far and even share it. I would highly appreciate it, because I want this to be more of a noticed thing. Out of all the things on my channel, I want this to be the most noticed. If you can do that, I would highly appreciate it, and I will repay you with more chapters as the days go on. Thank you all so much. Have a truly magical day, and I'll see you in the future, and yada yada yada. Bye bye.